Well, here we go, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club. First little test drive down the road with brakes, and we'll see how she goes. A little stumble there, but honestly, I already drove her around the block once. She is just purring like a kitten. She has a little bit of a stumble when you get going, but that's okay. The brakes are working perfectly. I love this car. It rides absolutely awesome. I think it's all springs because I don't think these shock absorbers are doing anything, but the springs are fabulous on this car. I drove it up. I got some gas in it, got some full tank of gas in it now, and yes, the gas gauge works. First car I've had in a while that I haven't had to fix a gas gauge. That's a plus. Speedometer works. We're going 45 miles an hour right now down Old Turkey Road headed towards the schools, and I couldn't be happier. I'm telling you, it really does run like a sewing machine. You can barely hear the car running, and if I stall it, that's because I can't hear the motor. So, well, all the blinkers are working, the lights are working. I mean, I am just totally impressed with this. We're pulling into good old Midview schools here where I take my test lap. I'm sorry the sun is in your eye, but got a little click in the motor that I think Joe told me put a little sea foam in there and let that run and then drain the oil back out and see if that click goes away. It probably will, because I'm telling you, the thing's running fantastic. I did have a little trouble getting it going at first, but I went ahead and changed or took the spark plugs out, and they were pretty dirty. And I gotta tell you, I think they're the original spark plugs in this car. I'm totally amazed. All the Pee-wee kids are getting out here for football, and they're all checking me out going, what the heck is that old thing? But it's running really, really nice, but it just stalled. There we go. Right back running again, no problem. I'm sure it's going to take a couple tanks of gas before it smooths out all the way, but it's pretty awesome. I got to tell you, the brakes are working awesome. I replaced all the lines, all the wheel cylinders, the master cylinder. So you know, she's going good. I don't know what to say. I'm happy with this little 6-cylinder. She steers great. She goes down the road great. I've got some newer tires on it right now, but they're still bias ply, and they are running absolutely fantastic. Maybe I'll stop up here and do a once around if I can get to a spot here. Here we go. There's a nice little spot we can pull into, and we'll do a walk around. So let's get out here. Undo my seatbelt. Car's looking great. Oh, running great. Oh. There you go. I got the P01 wheel disc on it. They're running, well, they're not running great, they're holding on great. I had to glue the mirror back on, so I got some tape and epoxy on that. But just look at this old car. She's got dull paint right now, but we're gonna shine her up. Don't worry, we got lots of elbow grease. The interior's got some issues, a little spot there, but for the most part it looks good. I've got some parts on order from the NPD, and we'll make it look good. Special thanks to Car Parts Warehouse, who supplied all the brake products here. Look at that. Got a license plate today, went up and got the registration done, so it's all set to go. So, hope you enjoyed the little tour here. We're gonna get back in, and we're gonna head back to Meldrum's Monster Garage. See ya!